Hey guys, how are you? Like, that's how I feel right now. So, you'll have to excuse me. I don't know if it's like that time of the month. And I'm even wearing a beanie because I'm over my hair as well. First Empty, this is actually my first time trying this powder. A friend gave this to me, what was it, 2 months ago. I had never tried it before, but I had heard so much about it. It's like everyone's freaking favorite setting powder, so I gave it a shot. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And what I found with this guy here is that this is not a powder that I can just kind of sweep on and like pat on. I literally have to use like a flat top, like either foundation brush or sort of like kabuki brush, and like beat it into my face, like beat it into my pores and like really add pressure. Otherwise I do not get that smooth poreless effect with this. So unless I'm using that technique with my brush, this isn't that great. You really do have to pack it into the pores. But yeah. The next Empty guy here is the Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. And I think this lasted me, maybe 3 months? Maybe 3 months, I want to say. And this is what, how many ounces? This is just 1 ounce. And this was interesting to try. A friend really sold me on this. I liked it a lot. I applied it every morning and night, like religiously, just to get like the full effect out of it. And I have to say I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't blown away either. I like plenty of other serums, and I can't say that this is my favorite. See, I do like the self-loading dropper. The fact that when you open it up and unscrew it and you have this dropper here, you don't have to actually suck up product. It does self-load into the dropper, so there's always going to be a good amount there into the dropper. You apply just that one dot full out onto your hand. You emulsify it in the palms of your hands, and then you pack it on like this. That is the Lancome method of applying serums. And since I have learned that method from Lancome, I will be using that with other products as well. I think that's a great technique. But I can't say that I need this in my life. I can live without it, and I will be trying some other serums out. Right now I am using the, what is it, the Caudalie? I think it's Caudalie. It's the serum that we got the miniatures of in the Sephora birthday gift this year. So that is what I'm using right now, and that is what I'm loving. Since my skin is super dry this time of year, that stuff is just like my best friend. I'm obsessed with it. Next Empty is actually, and I'm so sad, like I need more of this like ASAP, like right now. But I think honestly, instead of purchasing this one again, I will be getting the toner that has the actual rose petals inside of it, and it's more of a gel consistency, and it is more of like a tinted kind of rose or pink color. And like I said, there are actual rose petals in it. So this is amazing. I would use this I think every morning and night, but usually just mornings right after cleansing my face. I would give my whole face a good few sprays. But this sprayer, I don't know if I got like a bad one or if my sprayer is clogged, but it literally would just shoot like a stream of product out onto my face instead of like a nice cloudy mist. So that was the only thing I didn't like about it, but the smell is amazing. It's super refreshing on the skin, and rose for my skin is incredible because I am naturally really dry, and rose is a great hydration product, and it also has really great anti-aging properties. So Fresh, you are amazing. I love every single product that Fresh has come out with. I am obsessed. The Fresh Rose Mask is like one of my favorite masks of all time. I feel like a freaking queen when I wear it. It's amazing. I love it. Next Empty is the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. This guy here is actually one of my favorite, like all-time favorite daily cleansers of all time. I love Origins so much. I think all of their products have such great aromatherapy properties to them. This one in particular has a good amount of spearmint. There is lavender. There is, let's see what else is going on in here. There's bergamot. Oh, and there is crushed tourmaline. So if you guys out there if you guys are familiar with like precious gemstones and crystals and minerals and stuff like that, if you're into crystal healing, I think it is very, very interesting to incorporate the crystal healing properties of tourmaline into a skincare product, and that is what this guy here does. I'm huge into crystals. I collect minerals and gems and things like that, and I just think it's awesome. And what it does skincare wise, the tourmaline actually will soak up your excess oil. This product here is great for combination skin types, which is pretty much me, especially in the summer. I'm always gonna have like that dry portion to my skin, and I'm always gonna have like that texture, but I really do get oily in the center of my face and my T-zone, and so this guy here is my favorite. I also even like sold this to quite a few of my friends, and my fiance wears it as well. Wears it? He uses it, and he loves it. So I will definitely have to be repurchasing that. And then the next Origins product I have is the Maskmizer. And what this product claims to do is really open up your pores for like the full effect of the mask to really get, you know, the best results from each mask. And I would say I loved it. It did do its job, and I like it a lot, but I'm not going to rush out the door to buy some more. It's just not one of those things that I like must have, but I would like to have some more. The next empty that I have is this guy here. It is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black fragrance, and this little bottle here I actually purchased, I think it was 2 years ago, so 2 holiday seasons ago, and it came in like a set. It had like the dry shampoo and the perfume oil. I love, love, love this scent. I think the base note for this is, what is it, sandalwood. There's sandalwood and violet, and those are going to be like the biggest notes to this fragrance here. It is extremely unique. It's original. You will not find any other fragrance like this, at least not at Sephora. But the only negative or con to this exact fragrance here is that its lasting power isn't very strong. It does not last that long. It maybe lasts for an hour or two, so you really have to build up the base and use like the lotion with it or the oil with it, and kind of keep reapplying throughout the day. And that's why I also have a roller ball, but other than that, this is incredible. And I love the little bottle it comes in. It's so chic, and it kind of reminds me of like a cigarette case or something like that. I don't know. It's super cute. Next guy is the Sephora, what is this? The Coconut Water Cleansing Cream. Yes. And this right now is actually on sale for $4 on Sephora.com. I highly recommend, if you're looking for a travel size cleanser or just something new to try out as your everyday cleanser, go ahead and go on Sephora.com and grab this for $4. This is really gentle, it's really nourishing, it's hydrating, and I really like it. The next guy is actually the Eye Duty Triple Remedy AM Gel Cream by First Aid Beauty. I love First Aid Beauty. I apply this to my eyes every morning. I would do 1 pump, and 1 pump would be good enough for both under eye areas. And for me, since I do have drier skin and my skin is starting to get just a little crepey or a little creasy, I would just dot that around my eye area, and I felt like my concealer went on much smoother and lasted longer without creasing. So I will be repurchasing that, and I do highly recommend it. Next empty is the Butter Drench by Bare Minerals. This guy here is a very, very heavy duty moisturizer for those who suffer from extremely dry skin. This guy here is packed with shea butter, so it's going to be very intensely hydrating. It is very rich, it is very thick, so a little bit goes a long way. And for me, I personally did not wear this during the day underneath a full face of makeup. I would actually just go to bed while wearing this. That way I didn't have to worry about it competing with other products on my face. So I don't know, but I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it because there are so many other moisturizers that have the same sort of qualities. But what you will find that's interesting about this guy, while it is hydrating your skin with that shea butter, it also will be eating away all of that dead, unnecessary skin. So if you kind of wake up in the middle of the night or before you fall asleep that night after you apply this, you'll notice that as you rub it around, your dead skin will actually pill up into little balls and just fall off your face. So that's pretty fun. I actually might have to repurchase this because that is pretty cool. And then the next empty, and I think this might be my last empty, is the Solid Brush Cleaner by Sephora. And I want to say the base for this is like almonds or something like that. So it's like, yeah, no, there's no almonds, but I feel like there's almonds on the picture here. So I don't know, that's kind of deceiving. Maybe it's just almond scented. Either way, this is one of my favorite brush cleaners of all time. I feel like I say that a lot. All time, favorites of all time. But this is really, really effective. It doesn't dry your brushes out. It won't strip your brushes out. And it really, really does, like, it really, like, just degreases and eats up all of that nasty product on your brushes and then just rinses it out. So this little guy here is $14, but it lasts you a few months, so it is worth it. However, I did decide to try something new, and I bought the Eco Tools Makeup Brush Shampoo here. I think this was like, what, $5 on Amazon. I did use it yesterday. I washed all of my brushes. And I like it. It did its job. But I did notice that I had to work a little harder than if I had used this. So I might be going back to this when this stuff is all gone. And I feel like I wanted to talk about something else with you guys, but I can't remember what. Oh, I did recently order a ColourPop eyeshadow from Sephora because I was super excited that they were now available at Sephora's and I wanted to kind of support them. So I ordered the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Fluffy, and this is how it came, you guys. Oh, it just fell. It was broken. It honestly was broken, like, immediately when I opened it. So I wasn't super thrilled about that. Another new thing that I recently purchased because I saw someone on Instagram wearing these lip glosses and I was just like blown away because her lips were like completely holographic looking. So I'm like, oh my god, what is that lip gloss? I had never seen anything like that before. And it ended up being a brand called Jesse's Girl, which I had seen in a Rite Aid before. So I ended up going to a Rite Aid and purchasing this lip gloss. It's actually on the floor right now, hang on. And where is it? It's called Glow Sticks by Jesse's Girl. And it is in the shade Wicked. So as you can see, it looks like green and blue and like purple and just freaking, it looks crazy in this little tube here. But when I go to like apply it or swatch it on myself, it turns out to be just green looking. It just looks green. It's just green. Like, why? Why can't this look like how it does in the tube? Honestly, I have loved this process so far of getting to know and connect with other YouTubers. I want to keep making videos, so my biggest thing is that when I sit down to film, I get so much anxiety. I sit in front of the camera, I have my monitor on, I, do all my makeup and all that and get ready to film. But then I freeze up, then I tense up, I get really nervous, and I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing with my life. But if you guys want to see more videos from me, just give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Ring the bell so you get notified of whenever I put out a new video. It means the world to me. For today, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.